there was one thing that we were going to do for marketing for this quarter, it would be to host a photo shoot for your VIP clients. Essentially what you do is you hire a photographer for 2 hours, 4 hours, depending on how big your client database is. You invite your clients, they get a 15-minute photo shoot. Your photographer provides 1 to 2 retouched photos for them. Maybe they buy some extras from them, but that's what you're providing. And then now your clients have a wonderful family photo. They can use it on their holiday cards. You can use it to provide maybe a little customized holiday gift per se.
Oh, that'd be cute.
I know, right? Imagine if you were my client, Jamie, and I gave you a free photo shoot. You got to use the picture on your photo card, and then I sent you like an ornament with your family photo on it in 2023.
Dang it, I need to do that, don't I?
I might change realtors.
I know, right? That's why Lauren has signed up to work with me exclusively. Sorry, you missed out on the BA for that. No.
That's so good. That's a good idea, you know, because actually every single Christmas, that's what I do. I order ourselves an ornament with our picture on it for every year.
I did this last year. Someone said they were doing Christmas minis. So I did kind of a combo in my neighborhood where she brought 2 backdrops. She brought like, you know, fall, but not like Thanksgiving, right? And then she had a couple of Christmas things too. So if you wanted to do that and have them pick which one they want, that's an option too.
So easy. You guys can buy those backgrounds off of Amazon or Etsy, like literally so easy. I also want to share Karen Spalding's comment because I love this idea.
That's
almost
cute.
done planning her Booze and Booze event for her October. So I don't know. Did I tell you all this? You guys are going to think I'm a major alcoholic, but last year at the trunk or treat at my kids' school, I gave out wine to all the parents.
You did tell me that. That was funny.
I still am hearing about that. People are now asking me if I'm doing the trunk or treat this year because we had like the spinny wheel, and then depending on what they landed on, they got like, you know, the kids, they got like a little, you know, something. And then if they landed on the wine, then their parents got a bottle of wine, and then they got to spin again so that they could get their own treat. So
I love that.
Really, I'll tell you, like I was like in my head about it. I was like, do I do this?
You're like at school,
wine to school. And then the principal came over and got a bottle from me. So I was like, I'm golden. This is awesome.
And now all of a sudden the principal's like, Tara, you can have all the social events. You can as long as you slip me stuff under the door.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Hey, whatever works. Like, know your audience, right? You're in Colorado. They like their money over there.
You know, Girls with Grit was born on doing stuff that makes you happy and not doing stuff that doesn't make you happy anymore. And you know what? Giving wine away is my love language. So I'm a gift.
It's on brand for you though. Like, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing though. You just said it. Like, it's on brand for you. Right. We have plenty of women in this group that they're like, you know, that's not on brand for me. I don't really drink, you know. Pick something else. Pick something else that's fun, that like is you, that's on brand. That's the whole point of all of this.
Yes.
If it's not fun, then what are we doing?
You could do like gift certificates for pumpkin lattes, like, you know, when you're a basic.
As long as it's not a pumpkin cream chai, because as you guys know, I'm a chai drinker every day of my life. And all you freaking pumpkin spice freaks are all taking up all of my chai. Chai is sold out at like 5 of the closest Starbucks to me because of you guys and your pumpkin cream chais. So don't give away sticker art coupons for that.
I don't do chai. That ain't me, girl.
I went through a chai phase. Not gonna lie, I totally did.
It could be anything. Doesn't have to be wine. Doesn't have to be pumpkin. It can be apple, right?
Like, it could be branded, like you said, branded coffee cups with a Starbucks gift card in it. It could be caramel apples with your little logo on the tag. Like, anything that is like your brand. That is totally you.
I'm just gonna tell you though, like, if you spend a little bit of extra money, right? Just like a little bit, instead of giving away something that's like $1 at the trunk or treat, give away something that's $5 or $7. Just give away fewer of them. Like, honestly, it is better to do something that is more memorable and is actually going to stick around than it is to just give away hundreds of little candies that are 30 cents a piece. No offense, but nobody is going to buy a house from you because you gave them a $1 piece of candy or a freaking weird Halloween toy, right? Like, what you're trying to do is you're trying to create the memory of you, right?
Yeah.
Like they're always going to remember the drunk lady that gave away wine at the trick or treat, right? Like
You gave me a good idea, Tara.
I did.
Yeah, you did. So you guys know, I'm going to talk about what I always do because you just said how you do the trunk or treat. Every fall, I do my Monster Mash Dash.
Oh, yeah.
In my neighborhood.
Totally ripping this idea off this year.
Yeah, do it. It's a huge hit. We get like hundreds of kids that sign up. So what our Monster Mash Dash is, it's a little 50-yard dash. We have this blow-up arch Frankenstein that we borrow from one of my neighbors. That's the start line. Then we line it with cones, and we have like an ending line, right? And we have a DJ that's playing music the whole time. We break them up into age groups so that they can run, against the same age groups. Everyone gets a medal because that's where we're at. Yeah, we have a participation medal for everyone. Anyways, and this year, what we're adding to the end of it is we're doing one of those foam parties where it just blasts foam everywhere.
Oh,
yeah, and we're gonna do like the UV lights, the sticks, all of that. So that's gonna be really fun. But we're my friend Katrina, actually, Lauren, you know Katrina, she's an insurance agent. She and I do this event together every year, and she always has her little pop-up tent with like glitter tattoos and give stuff away and swag and all that. I just thought like, well, shoot, I was going to do a cotton candy machine for the kids. I'm going to do cotton candy, and then I'm going to do branded wine for the adults.
There you go.
Easy. There you go. Yeah, it's a fun event. It's a huge hit. We get over 100 families sign up for this event every year. And this is my 4th time doing it. The last 3 years, we've had maybe a core group of like 10 people that have done every single one, but it's new people every single year that I'm meeting, which is good. And they remember me. They were like, oh, you're that realtor lady in the neighborhood that does the events.
I love it. I want to talk about this for a second.
So food trucks are easy that way. I don't have to worry about food, and they can buy their own food. But anyway.
You guys, again, just like we say this, I think every call now, but you don't always have to be the one paying for it, right? Like as long as you're connecting them, as long as you're providing the connection or the outlet or the purchase ability, like it's okay. I want to talk about this for a second because I'm sure there's a lot of people that are dealing with something like this right now, right? Like, okay, I don't have a lot of past clients. Would you do a trunk or treat with your office with the other agents, or is it better to brand yourself? Okay, I personally would get together with somebody that's not agents. Like just because you don't have a lot of past clients doesn't mean you have to do your own, but you can do like get together with your insurance person, your inspector, your appraiser. Like you guys, like we are really good at this marketing stuff. And in general, like inspection companies, appraisers, radon companies, they are not that good at it. Like, let's just be honest, right? So if you help them to provide a way and you're like, hey, we're meeting in this parking lot, we're going to do a trunk or treat. And, you create the connection, then you can, then you get the best of both worlds, right? You get to mix databases with other people. You aren't doing it all by yourself. I've done a trunk or treat in my office before. I have. With other agents. Do you think that if somebody's going to a trunk or treat that was invited by another agent, they're inviting their clients, like is that client going to now use you because you also happen to be at the trunk or treat?
No, I think that's a good point too, because we do talk a lot about hosting these events and doing all and basically bearing the burden of the whole event, right? And that is important. But if you're doing let's say you already do 2 or 3 events a year, right? And this just maybe is like, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do a whole nother event. Fall is like the best time to plug in, right? The schools doing Fall Fest. Like there's so many there's breweries doing like Oktoberfest, right? Like just plug into things that are already happening in your community and see how you can make them better. Reach out to the people hosting it and say, hey, I just want to be a part of this. What can I do? Would it be okay if I did this? Or maybe they have a different idea for you, but it'll cut down on your cost a lot. And it'll also expand your audience and marketing efforts for sure.